Hello there. Happy Monday. Today is Monday and it's springtime, and I'm going to talk to you about liver health and allergies according to Chinese medicine. In Chinese medicine, things are a little bit different, and springtime is the time of year that the liver is most active. Every organ in Chinese medicine has a time of year, a time of day, and it has specific different functions than we know them to have in Western medicine. So, and it's important in relation to allergies because a lot of people have allergies at this time of year, and so I want to talk to you about how the liver impacts that in Chinese medicine. So, first of all, in Chinese medicine, the liver regulates the smooth flow of energy in your whole body. So, for example, like if you have tightness in your neck and shoulders, or you get a certain kind of migraines, or even high blood pressure, that's all connected to smooth flow of energy in your whole body. And 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 there are many other elements, like if you have muscle spasms or you have certain kinds of aches and pains, it's all connected to the smooth flow of energy in your body. The next thing that the liver regulates is it regulates menstrual cycles in women who are cycling. And so, like if you have PMS or you have periods that are really difficult or heavy periods, things like that, that's regulated by the liver in Chinese medicine. And so, again, in springtime, some of those symptoms might get worse because that's the time of year that the liver is most active. Liver also regulates or deals with the emotion of anger, and we say that it's the master sergeant of getting things done. So the liver's job is sort of to see through projects, to get things done. And if you think about that in terms of our Western philosophies, where a lot of people have liver energy because they're always working or working too hard or overworking, and that's all connected to getting things done. It also deals with that emotion of frustration, and so in a certain way it deals with stress. So if you tend to be really super stressed, again, you might have some of these other symptoms. The liver also regulates the ligaments and tendons. So the ligaments and tendons are the things that move your joints. So all of the ligaments and tendons in your body, like if you tend to get injured easily or you have injuries to your ligaments in some way, that's all connected to liver as well. Now, the symptoms of allergies are often like sneezing, runny nose, itchy eyes. In Chinese medicine, the liver opens up in the eyes. So, like if you have the itchy eyes or your eyes are tearing a lot, or even if you feel a lot of fatigue, because every organ is connected to every other organ. So the symptoms of some organs can show up in a time when there's other imbalances, such as liver imbalance. So allergies, of course, in springtime are connected to liver imbalance. This is why I often tell my patients or people that know me to have a seasonal reboot or a cleanse at this time of year, because by changing your diet and by cleansing and helping support your liver, even though that's possibly sort of connected to Western medicine, by cleansing at this time of year and sort of clearing out your system, you balance your liver better and you help support your system so that you're less likely to have the symptoms of allergies, which is a valuable thing to have, right? So, so I'm going to show you a couple things that you can do to support your liver. And of course, one of those things is to, so your liver is on the right side of your body, right here, under the ribs or near the ribs, right? Like right here on the right hand side of your body. And so one of the things that you can do is just massage your liver. Now, some people like to use castor oil packs, so you could also do a castor oil pack on your liver. You can also, on your feet, so imagine that this is your foot, your big toe, between your big toe and your second toe, so like right here, if this is your foot, you would massage right here. This is a liver point. And that point can be very useful for allergy symptoms and for helping calm your nervous system, or if you have tension in your shoulders and neck because there's not smooth flow of energy in your whole body. Those are all things that you can do to help support your liver. So you can massage your liver here, or you can massage your liver on your foot right here. Now, this point on your hand is called a large intestine point. It's also very good for allergy symptoms because, a lot of times when you have allergy symptoms, you have a runny nose or sneezing or things like this, and this point helps relieve that. So you can also massage this point. So you could massage on your foot and on your hand right here to help relieve some of the symptoms of liver imbalance. At this time of year, because the liver also deals with the emotion of anger, it's a good time to, like I said, do a seasonal reboot or a cleanse, but it's also a good time of year to really think about forgiveness and love, because what's cool here in Chinese medicine is that the organs all kind of feed into one another, right? And the liver is the element of wood, and it feeds into the heart, the element of fire. So, and then the element of fire feeds into the earth, which is your digestion. So all of the organs are feeding into each other and providing a flow of energy through all of themselves, right? And when your liver is in balance, then that feeds the fire of your heart, and the heart rules the emotion of joy. I love this. As you can tell, I've been doing Chinese medicine for 30 years, and I still love talking about that beauty of the energy flow and how the body works. And so the emotion, so when you have anger, which is the emotion of the liver, you want to feed into the heart, which is the emotion of joy. You want to, like, forgiveness is what brings you to your heart. And that's, something that's known in all the spiritual practices, but it's also a Chinese medicine sort of knowledge thing, which I just love. Anyway, if you have any questions, as always, or you have a particular topic that you would like me to speak about, I would love to help you in any way that I can. Please look for me at hearttoheartmedicalcenter.com, or look at my book, Healing When It Seems Impossible. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a great day.